planet Earth about to be recycled. Your only chance to evacuate is to leave with us. We're saying that planet Earth is about to be refurbished, spaded under, and have another chance to serve as a garden for another human civilization. I, in all honesty, must acknowledge my father. My father is not a human father. My father is a member of the evolutionary level above human, the kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven. My father gave me, long before this civilization, gave me birth into that kingdom level above human, that kingdom of heaven, that kingdom of God. I said that I am the return of the son of my father.
Hello?
Yes, I need to report an anonymous tip. Who do I talk to?
Okay. This is regarding what?
This is regarding a mass suicide, and I can give you the address.
The address seemed the unlikeliest of places, a mansion in a quiet, affluent suburb of San Diego.
I have a gagging reflex with smells, so I wanted to take care of that. So I put cologne on my shirt and put my shirt over my nose.
Rio D'Angelo was the first one to discover the bodies and called 911. 21 women and 18 men had taken their own lives.
Must have been a lot to take in.
It was a lot to take in. It was disturbing because I'm yelling for people to see if they're still alive, and I'm also saying goodbye as I walk through.
It may have been a shock, but D'Angelo had an idea of what to expect. He'd been one of them. In his earlier life, Rio D'Angelo had been Richard Ford. After going through a divorce, he felt lost and was looking for a spiritual path.
They intrigued me in a way that was like nothing else.
They called themselves Heaven's Gate, a cult started in the 70s by a man named Marshall Applewhite, who later called himself Doe.
And let me say that our mission here at this time is about to come to a close.
Doe told his followers the earth is simply a garden to grow souls, and he could teach them how by following his strict regimen. All aspects of life were regulated, including what books they could read and what TV shows they could watch. Once the soul is developed, it's time to exit. To outsiders, that meant committing suicide, but to them, it meant moving on to a more developed kingdom. A spaceship or UFO, he told the group, would pick up their souls and take them to begin their new lives. This is what their new life form would resemble.
It is suicide to not leave. It is to take life to leave this body behind.
D'Angelo bought into the man and his teachings, but after 3 years, he felt something pull him away. He felt there were more things he needed to accomplish. He now believes it was to share his experiences with Heaven's Gate and let people know the truth about its leader.
I can say with absolute, undeniable certainty that Doe was the second coming of Jesus, and I know it's true.
Doe instructed the group to look for a sign. It came to them in the night sky. 1997 was the year of the Hale-Bopp comet. In late March of that year, as the comet grew brighter, Doe became convinced the comet was the sign to shed their bodies and exit Earth. Members taped farewell messages. No one appeared the least apprehensive.
This is Hudson. I mean, this is the answer to everything.
For them, exiting their vehicles, as they called it, meant graduation. They bought graduation outfits, black pants and shirts, each adorned with a Heaven's Gate patch. So how do 39 people kill themselves? Well, they created a poison using pudding and applesauce. They laced it with vodka and a drug called phenobarbital, a barbiturate fatal in large doses. They took the poison in shifts and went to sleep, never to wake up. The next day, Rio D'Angelo received a FedEx package with videotapes and a letter saying, quote, "You should be aware that we have exited our vehicles, just as we entered them." D'Angelo filmed what he saw, the uniformity eerie and striking. They were all in identical positions, face up on a mattress, everyone wearing their black outfit, Nike shoes, and most covered with purple shrouds. In the master bedroom alone, there was